Hello, YouTube family. So I get my clothes together here.
You ain't being fresh today.
I ain't being fresh. I need y'all today.
Yeah.
I need y'all. We got to do a hug. Come on. Come on. This has been such a long day.
Yes, it has.
Frankie Beverly passing. The shocking news I didn't even want to accept. Kept checking to see if it was true. Then it was true. And then getting together. Toya called me. She said, "You want me to come in?" Yes.
Yep.
This has been a rough day. In radio,
Yes.
you pay homage to artists, and that's what we do at WDAS. Y'all know that's the first thing. And she's been with me just when someone major dies. So the tributes and the tell the stories, and I want to cry. I said, but I can't. I said, I got to do my YouTube because I got to talk to my family.
Yes, you holding strong.
And Auntie needs y'all today. I need, when I gave that hug, I need that hug. I thank you, Toya, for coming in. I'll probably go home, child, take this wig off and these lashes and just cry.
And let it go. But we here for you now, friend.
Frankie Beverly, first off, he was a man. Didn't win no Grammys. He didn't win no big awards. He had the most tremendous year. Honored by BET, honored at Essence, honored at the NAACP Image Awards, honored at the Trumpet Awards here in Philadelphia. And you can go to my IG page at WDAS Patty. There was the big street signing because I know everybody wants to claim him.
Yep, they do.
New Orleans, DC.
It's Philly, baby.
He's Philly.
All day.
Southern California, he's Philly. Born and raised in Germantown, and there was a big street naming for him. He did two shows. His two final shows were at the Dell Music Center, where he performed. It was two great nights. We had members of our football team, the Eagles, our quarterback, Jalen Hurts and Brandon Graham. And it was just a wonderful celebration to say, we love you. Could he sing like he used to back in the day? No. But guess what? We sang for him.
And people show up.
And they showed up. Toya worked that first night because I hosted both of the concerts. What was that experience for you?
It was and I've worked with you over the years, a few shows of his, but it was something about that last experience, just the love from the crowd. You could tell Frankie was really overcome with emotion. Like, you could tell he couldn't believe, like, so many people were there just doting over him. And for him in those moments, as I was there for both shows, and you can tell this man did what he loved until the end. Because even then, he's like, I'm not done. I can't wait to perform for y'all. And it was beautiful, the camaraderie. And like you said, he might not have been able to sing, but them people showed up. They sang, and we sang for him.
You would put your white on.
Yep.
Before I Let Go. That's like the Black National Anthem. I have songs that I secretly call the Black National Anthem.
Yes.
Marvin Gaye got to give it up. The Commodore Zoom.
Come on now.
You just hear these songs and you're just like, it's that moment. Yes. Frankie Beverly's Before I Let Go. 77 years old. He was battling Alzheimer's at the time of his death. And they haven't listed the official cause yet. But I know there was some problems, lung problems. Just shocking. Just being with him. I'm so glad. I was sitting next to him. He squeezed my hand real tight. He said, I love you, Patty. I said, Mr. Beverly, I love you too.
Wow.
I will never stop playing your music.
Ever. Ever. Cookouts ain't cookouts without it.
You're right. The cookout ain't a cookout without it.
You can just put Frankie Beverly on the whole cookout. Let it play.
Let it play. But what were your favorite songs? I go on all day.
Oh God, Before I Let Go. I'm sorry.
Love Is the Key.
Yes.
While I'm Alone.
Come on now. Yes.
Back in Stride, Running Away. Southern Girl.
Your child. Come on, Daddy. Come on, musicology.
So many great songs that bring back memories. And I hope in the future he is honored with some of these big things, because what that man meant to the culture.
But with that, Patty, I'm just beautiful that the culture we recognized him.
Exactly.
We
And he
knew it.
wanted his music to touch you. I did a documentary that's floating around here somewhere.
Mhm.
And he talked about a joy and pain. Because in life, you're going to have joy, you're going to have pain. You're going to have sunshine, and you're going to have rain.
Ooh.
It's life. You listen to the lyrics. And he wanted to connect. And that was his, what would you call it?
Like I think it's moniker, I would say, like just
His
authenticity.
moniker, but that was his teachings. Teaching people. Love is the key.
Ooh.
All around. No matter what's going on, love winds up being the key.
Yep.
But yeah,
I think
that
all the artists that he's inspired. I mean, we're talking
Beyonce.
about Beyonce, but if you look, I'm
Vivian
sure if
Green,
you Google it, you will see how
Rob
many
Bass.
times he's been sampled.
Here's a funny one. Rob Bass, his Joy and Pain.
Oh yeah,
Frankie was on BET and he said he got to give me my money.
Come on, Frankie. That ain't my song up there.
Yeah.
Where my cut the check?
Yeah. Cut that check.
He ain't playing when it comes to that money.
You ain't going to be sampling my music and make a hit.
I know that don't sound like Joy and Pain over there.
And at first, like, Rob Bass was mad. I think somebody's mama had to say, sit down and give him his money.
And they was right.
Yeah.
Sit down.
They was right. Yeah. You can't do that. Just can't be sampling. But what were some of your favorite Frankie Beverly songs? What was it like going to a concert? What was it like arriving at Essence and seeing those great shows down at the Essence Music Festival for years? He was the one who closed the show. Now, I know the band underwent a change, and that was sad because Juju and Rome and it's sad. Sad. But we loved him.
Gab's Child.
We loved him, and I just have so many great memories.
Frankie, the type they will cut you if you said anything crazy about Frankie. At least here in Philly. What?
Yeah.
Don't.
Yeah.
I know you ain't.
But in the end, it's a shame you have to retire. I hate when I hear somebody retires and they die.
All right. Oh.
But he loved serving his audience.
And did.
Okay, y'all, I need a good laugh
Come
because
on, Frank,
Auntie
you got
wants to
this.
cry.
Let's go.
And Toya's going to be leading off. Shannon Sharpe got a sex tape. What is going on with Unc?
What's going on over there?
I heard the recording.
Yeah. I'm sitting here, me and Jackson getting ready to get together for this.
And she lets me listen. Did he have his phone on social media?
Yeah, so the story is, first he's saying it got hacked. No, it didn't. Stop this. Supposedly he was doing a live or hit live by a mistake. And you don't see anything, but all you hear in the background is cheeks clapping, Unc sitting up there. Yeah, take it. Oh, what is going on?
Is there some kind of new sex? Because why the phone near you when you having sex?
And what was you doing with the phone? You sitting there having sex. Why is the phone in your hand?
Why the phone in your hand?
What was you doing? What was really going on? Y'all freaky?
I don't understand that. Let me see a damn phone in your hand. I said, we're not doing
Put it down.
Put it down.
Put it down. What was her name? Michelle? He said, yeah, Michelle. That's how you do that, Michelle. Sir, what? So I was hacked. It wasn't nothing hacked. It's either a PR stunt or something else.
Who's that? RL?
That's RL. Yep,
Okay.
he walked by earlier.
MTV Video Music Awards are tonight, and Eminem could make history by being the male with the most wins.
Okay, now.
Taylor Swift will probably win big.
Mm-hmm.
They say she's showing up. Travis won't be with her because he got to get back to football practice.
Go to work.
Yeah, he's got to go to work. We're going to switch to the debate, and in a very surprising move after the debate, Taylor Swift went out to endorse Kamala Harris. It was interesting how she did it because she had a cat. And she signed her long note from the childless cat lady.
Yeah.
I'm sure there was a lot of pressure.
Mm-hmm.
She should have expected that there would be a backlash and Trump making comments about her and stuff saying, I have plenty of Swifties who love me.
Well, you ain't got me. Be Swift.
It's very difficult, I think, for celebrities to come out.
Yeah.
I told y'all, my mama told me not to talk about politics.
Talk about it.
Don't talk about it. But sometimes you have to.
And here's the thing, when reading it, because I did read, it was very long, but reading it, I understand her reasoning for coming out, because I do remember that AI post that went out as if she supported him, and she was like, as on the event of AI, I realized I need to, do whatever I can to get in front of this misinformation. So this is who is getting my vote. Let me be very clear about that. Come on, Taylor, gaining some points, because everybody was getting tired of you and Travis.
But
you got sympathy points. You got good points with this.
The debate last night between Trump and Vice President Kamala Harris, 57 million people tuned in to hear. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. That moment there, I was like, what? He fed into, she set the trap. She set the trap.
And she laughed every time she got him.
And he went right into the trap. His advisors probably could not, when he started talking about the cats and the dogs, his advisors fell on the floor and like, no.
Ain't nobody get out there and tell you, because them Republicans they ain't get out there and tell them to do that.
They didn't.
They did not tell you to do none of that.
No, that's why they muted the mic to get the crazy. But what she did, it was like catnip.
He said my rally sell out. Don't nobody go to see her.
He's obsessed with the crowd. And where the debate went off course because Kamala didn't answer some things.
And she didn't.
So now we're going to be fair. She didn't. She skirted around because he started with the crazy.
Yes. Yep. And she said, let me let your crazy show a bit more.
And she did. Because she got under her skin. Don't be surprised if there isn't another debate before the election. Diddy in trouble again with one of the members of Danity Kane. I've never played their music, so I don't know what it is.
And you won't.
Toya.
So I used to love Danny Kane back in the day. Danny Kane was one of his groups that he put together from making of the band. But back then, very early on, the lead singer, Aubrey Obey, as we know now, she got removed from the group because she was called difficult. So at that time, the group was going through some issues and they broke up. Well, Dawn Richardson, and I want to say her name was I forgot the other lady's name who was in the group. They formed a super group with Diddy at that time. Then comes today, we see stuff released. Dawn is up here saying that she got the same treatment that Cassie got. And of course he did all these things to Cassie, and he abused me. So that's why today, Patty, I'm like, Dawn, I'm not going to take this from you. Of course, you got to believe the victims. But this one, girl, back then, you made your decision, and you better take some accountability for it.
I could not stand by if somebody else was getting... Y'all know I'm telling.
And you
I'm deep from what's happening. I'm telling. And if you hit me, I'm really going to tell.
And you went back and said, what was the check for you to sit there and be like, okay, I'll join this group with you when you was getting beat on? Okay. Take accountability, y'all. Again, believe victims, absolutely. But people have to take accountability as well.
The other day I talked about Jonathan Majors. And me and Toya, we love Tammy Wynette.
Yes,
Stand by your man.
Wah, wah, wah.
Well, that's what Megan Good is doing.
Okay.
And she's paying all the bills, including his child support, because the money that he had went into court cases. Baby boomer. She's a millennial.
And one of the first of the millennials.
Is she one of the first? Toya said. But, all right, if it's your husband.
Husband, yes, because that is my husband. And as a wife, it is your job where he can't. Yes, I'm going to step up and help. Baby, you doing this thing for a boyfriend. What are we talking about? Yes, even a boyfriend, I'm going to help you out with a couple. Oh, baby, you ain't got it this week. Okay, but the child support, girl, you better go send him down to the Wendy's. They hiring down there.
It's hard for him to get movie roles.
Well, Wendy's is hiring.
A survey came out that said millennials and Gen X are not having kids because they ain't got no money. Now, childcare is expensive as hell.
$2,000. Not even a month, like bi-weekly. Who got it?
It's expensive.
Who got it?
I don't think I paid $2,000. Now, I'm going back 23 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I paid a lot.
Yes.
But when I hear what they paying now.
Patty,
why is childcare so expensive?
I have no idea. Because you're doing the same. I know inflation is up and you got to pay, but this makes no sense. Child care should not be the cost of your mortgage or more. This is insanity. So that's what it is. People just can't afford it. Like, especially if you choose to do this thing as a single parent. What?
That should have been one of the things they talked about. They keep talking about the damn immigrants. Is immigration the biggest problem in this country? It's a problem, but it's not the biggest.
It ain't the biggest.
And it's a lot of instilled, they want you to fear, like an immigrant is going to come and
eat your cats and dogs.
Eat your cats and dogs. When there are real problems out here, like, why is child care?
Thank you.
So expensive.
Focus on that, the real stuff.
Well, let's get back to Jonathan Majors. He is selling his autograph for $140.
Again, Chick-fil-A is a good Christian company. Gone up there. We know the owner, the first black Chick-fil-A here in Philadelphia. We know the owner. We'll send you over there.
He coming to Philly to work.
Well, we'll get her. We'll put you in the Chick-fil-A network. They hiring, and they ain't never going out of business. Some lines be long. Go get your little part-time job. It's okay, Jonathan.
Congratulations, Snoop Dogg. He's on the cover of People magazine. How did he go from a gangster rapper in the 90s to this cultural icon, making money at the Olympics? He Uncle Snoop.
Everybody's favorite uncle.
He is starting on The Voice next week as a judge. They got him singing the Four Tops.
Come on now.
Yeah, Sugar Pie, Honey Buns.
You know that I don't know.
Yes, he's up there singing, but he's going to be a judge.
Okay.
On The Voice, and this week he's on the cover of People magazine.
Oh, hell.
I did so much today,
Child.
but I could not neglect you guys. Toya, I thank you.
No, I love you. Friend.
Thank you.
Anytime.
Thank you for coming in. I guess she said, let me get her to laughing because she'll be in that studio.
I said, friend, I'm coming. I'm on the way.
So, and I appreciate and thank you guys too. I really, really do. Now you probably saying she gonna go home, take them lashes off, take that wig off.
And I might.
And wait, I really want a piece of fried chicken.
Right.
But you know, I've challenged myself. I said no fried food in September. October 1st. Watch out.
We right back.
I might be broadcasting live from Popeye.
Yeah. Or we must tonight. Call Tamika up. Get you some good lima beans. Cry over there. Cry over the lima beans.
This fried thing is hard because there's a guy, the BS Dining Experience. I want to pull up on him.
Can we do a live remote down there?
I wish we could. He never says where he is. Are you in South Carolina?
Where you at?
Are you in North Carolina?
We'll pull up on you.
We'll pull up. She had singer Monica down there, and Monica was smiling. I said, all right, Monica.
Now, fall back. I know you done got your granddaddy some good food, but listen, drop the location, Mr. SB.
And he's on YouTube.
Yes, he is.
The BS Dining Experience.
BS Dining Experience.
Yeah.
That man be cooking.
He be cooking.
Big old fish.
That chicken. The seafood.
We need that in our life. We're going to go see you. We pulling up on you.
We going down south, y'all. When you see the notification bell, we are here. Leave a comment. Leave your Frankie Beverly memories. Please do. Subscribe to the channel because we are here for you. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. I posted a lot of stuff. Frankie Beverly. My Instagram is WDAS Patty. Chocolate Divinity, chocolate.divinity. This is Latoya Charleston. Thanks for joining us.